Hey there, internet friend. Are you interested in getting your feet wet in the cryptocurrency game? Maybe you've just come back to the office after your Christmas vacation, your Christmas holidays, and everyone is talking about Bitcoin because that's what they've been talking about all Christmas. All you've been hearing is how people have become overnight millionaires in cryptocurrency, and now you want your slice of the pie. You want to know how you can get started and buying your first Bitcoin. Well, let me tell you right now that I bought this off AliExpress, and you can do that too for just $1 US. But in all seriousness, if you are interested in starting in the crypto world and you don't know where to start at all, then you've come to the right place. Hey there everybody, my name is Joseph Bobadilla and welcome to my channel, welcome to this video. I'm glad to have you here. If you are interested in cryptocurrency like I've been saying, then you've come to the right place. Hit that beautiful subscribe button and that notification bell because I put out crypto content every single week. Now if you've been here for a little bit, you've probably noticed that I have a new microphone that I am testing out, and I really hope that this helps improve the audio experience. And I'm really happy to be able to keep stepping up my production game as I keep making these videos for you guys. So anyways, let's talk about how to start in cryptocurrency and in Bitcoin. It doesn't matter how much money you have to start off with. Everyone has to go through the same methods, the same way to get started in crypto. And I would definitely, although this is not financial advice by any means, none of what I do here is official financial advice or investment advice. It's just opinions, speculations, and hey, Bitcoin could go to zero tomorrow, but that is a disclaimer. But if I was starting again in cryptocurrency, then I would still start with the big boy, the OG Bitcoin. Regardless of how you enter the cryptocurrency market, you have to start off with a big crypto that can be exchanged directly from fiat currency. And in most exchanges, you're looking at only a few options like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash. And obviously there's some exchanges now that accept fiat and turn it directly into other smaller cryptos like Ripple and Dash. But I would recommend sticking with the OG, sticking with Bitcoin. And starting off by dollar cost averaging your entrance into Bitcoin. If you haven't heard of dollar cost averaging, it is basically not putting all of your money into one entry point in Bitcoin. Then let's just say you have $1,000 to invest into crypto. I wouldn't put that all in to that entry point all in at once. Maybe put in half of it, put $500 in today, and then wait a little bit, wait a couple of days, maybe even a couple of weeks, and find another entry point that you're comfortable with. Now, as you learn how to read the charts and learn how to follow the news, you'll be able to time these dips a lot better. But at the start, just so that you don't immediately panic, let's just say Bitcoin decides to correct 25% within a day or two of when you make your first purchase. At least you won't have put everything from US dollars into Bitcoin and then have to sit there waiting for it to come back up. Instead, you could wait for it to have that pullback and then enter maybe the remainder of your $500 into Bitcoin at that entry point. If you want to be a bit more experimental, that's probably not the right word, but if you're a bit more interested in spreading out into cryptocurrencies apart from Bitcoin, then definitely look into Ethereum as well. It is the second largest cryptocurrency, and it forms the foundation for a lot of other cryptocurrency tokens that you can enter into. And you need to basically get yourself into one of those two in order to start. Now, where would you buy your first Bitcoin or Ethereum? Well, you've got to start with an exchange, and there are quite a lot of exchanges out there at the moment, and there are so many that you can get lost in straight away. But I would recommend, and so many people would recommend, that you hop onto Coinbase and look into Coinbase as your starting point. Now, the pros of Coinbase are that it is quite easy to get yourself signed up. You have to just put in a couple of verification documents and they should sign you up pretty quickly. And you can very, very quickly use even a credit card if you need to. If you feel like you want to get in straight away, you can even use a credit card or a debit card and you can attach it to Coinbase and directly purchase. There will be a limit as you start off of a couple of $100, but that's probably as much as you want to start off with anyways. Or you can do a wire transfer, which will take a little bit longer to get verified. But the great thing about Coinbase is that as soon as you make your purchase, it locks in the price that you buy it at. So let's say today Bitcoin is at $11,000 USD, and you make your purchase today, and then it decides to jump up to 15,000 by the time your money clears, you still lock in that $11,000 rate that you purchased at, which is brilliant. The main downside to Coinbase is the exorbitant fees that they charge. They charge very, very high fees, and that is really the cost of having such a accessible, such an easy to use platform like Coinbase. If you start off with Coinbase and then decide that you want to go further in crypto, buy some more Bitcoin, and you're not in a rush, which Coinbase is great for because you have that credit card access if you really want to buy straight away and don't have time for your money to clear. In case you do decide that you want to buy some more Bitcoin, then I would look into other exchanges, and depending on where you are in the world, those exchanges differ. And there are many different exchanges around the globe. I live in Australia, and after doing a lot of research within the exchanges that are around Australia, I've come to respect BTC markets as my personal exchange of choice when coming from and to fiat currency. You learn about limit orders and how to place them. And you can see here, even on this exchange, BTC markets, that there are quite a few other cryptocurrencies that you can buy directly from fiat. Now, if you're in the USA, I believe a lot of people recommend Gemini as the exchange of choice. There are a lot of others as well, but Gemini is one that they use. Obviously, I don't live in the States, so I don't personally use this, and I don't have the experience with it. But coming from an Australian investor perspective, I've used Coinbase, I've used CoinJar, I've also signed up to CoinSpot and a couple of others. But after analyzing the fees and I did my own spreadsheet to really learn what the fee structures were and how they affected things. And I just really like the feel and the reliability of BTC markets. So that's my personal cryptocurrency exchange of choice if you're in Australia. Now, if you want to expand outside of Bitcoin or Ethereum, depending on your exchange, you may see that there are other cryptocurrencies out there as well that you can buy directly with fiat, just like I discussed. And you want to be careful with these cryptocurrencies. Let's take a look at the cryptocurrency market cap. This is coinmarketcap.com. It is a very, very reliable source of just an overview of information of how the market is performing. And as a beginner in cryptocurrency, you'll want to familiarize yourself with this website and some others. It's a great resource to have. But you can see here that the top three, currently this is sorted out by market capitalization, so in order of the amount of money that is in each of these coins. So Bitcoin is obviously the number one and has a big market cap of $185 billion. But you might look at these prices like $11,018, and you think that, oh man, Bitcoin used to be $1. In fact, it used to be so small that people who bought in 2010 are now millionaires. You've heard that time and time and time again. And so you look here, you go down the list, and you see Ripple sitting at number 3, and Ripple is only $1.25. And you look at that as a beginning cryptocurrency investor, and you think that, wow, if Bitcoin was once $1 and Ripple is currently $1, and it's the top 3 coin currently, it must be reputable. And there's a good chance that one day it'll become $11,000 just like Bitcoin, and I'm going to be super stinking rich. And you know what? There is a lot more to it than just looking at the price. You have to learn some fundamentals in cryptocurrency. And just as a basic overview here, you want to learn a lot about things like circulating supply, market capitalization, because they affect the kind of coins that you should be going into. Just on a very basic level, currently the circulating supply of Bitcoin is 16 million Bitcoin. So if you multiply the circulating supply by the price, that is how much the market capitalization is. That's why it's the highest market cap, because it's got the most money in it. And that is simply because there's a limited supply, and currently it's 16 million, but they're can be 21 million Bitcoin after they are all mined, and it's multiplied by that $11,000 price because that is how much money is in it. Now, Ripple, on the other hand, there's 38 billion Ripple currently circulating around at $1.25. Now, to do some basic math on this, at a current market cap of about $50 billion, for Ripple to go to just say $2.50, that's double, that's 2x. The market capitalization of Ripple has to be $100 billion, which basically puts it very close to Ethereum. And without giving you a massive history lesson, in the last month, Ripple had its own massive, massive bull run, and now it's really just tailing off. There was a lot of hype around it, and you have to be careful about things like this. And I'll definitely be putting, I will be putting another video, a couple videos out about these kinds of investment strategies and how to look at the market like this. But as a beginning cryptocurrency investor, in short, don't be attracted to price. If you are interested in branching out from anything other than Bitcoin and Ethereum, apart from doing your own research on what those coins are, what those projects are behind the coins, don't get drawn to the price. Now, let's say that you've bought some Bitcoin, you've dollar cost averaged into Bitcoin, and maybe bought a little bit of Ethereum along the way. This is a great way to get started into some of these altcoins. And in order to buy altcoins, you need to be signed up to exchanges where you can do that. So there are exchanges out there where you can take Bitcoin or Ethereum or other large cap cryptocurrencies that do this now, like Neo, and be able to bring them over to exchange and then exchange those within an exchange. That's a bit confusing, but you move those currencies to an exchange and then you can trade for other cryptocurrencies that are all on this list and some that aren't on this list at all, because there are thousands out there, and that's why you need to be super careful. But to cut it short, there are two main exchanges that I personally use and that I personally recommend. And I've tried a couple, but these are the two I'm currently trading on at the moment, and they are Binance.com and KuCoin.com. Now, these two cryptocurrency exchanges are massive right now. In fact, I believe Binance is the biggest exchange at the time of this video. There's so much trading volume going on. The main thing that I like about Binance is that their platform is very, very user-friendly, and it's quite reliable, honestly. And they have a lot of great plans. I actually watched a video from the Binance CEO talking about their plans for Binance, and if they can keep it up, they will be here to stay. And they even have a mobile app which is quite user-friendly and quite easy to use. And I've actually made some trades on the go on my mobile, and that's all done in Binance. And you can use your cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum, bring them over here. As you can see here in Binance, there's markets for Bitcoin, markets for Ethereum, and for their own coin, BNB, that's Binance Coin, and then USD Tether. But we're sticking with these big two, BTC and Ethereum at the moment. But if you want to venture even further, there's a new player on the market, and I've just gotten into KuCoin, just gotten into this exchange with some of the coins that are based off not just the Ethereum and Bitcoin trading pairs, but now Neo. Neo is another current cryptocurrency platform that people are building off on and building new coins off the Neo platform. It is incredible. I'm loving it so far. And there are some new coins like Red Pulse and Rayblocks that came on KuCoin first before being listed on Binance, and neither of those coins are on Binance at the moment. But Binance and KuCoin are two really great exchanges, very easy to use, and generally if a coin gets listed onto Binance especially, the volume is so high that those coins normally have a big pump up in the price when they get listed onto Binance. But this is really, before you get started into really experimenting in Binance, KuCoin, and other exchanges out there, really you need to get an understanding of how these cryptocurrencies work. It's not just like a raffle where you just put your hand in the jar and pick up the coin that you pick up. You just decide to put some money in. It's not like that. You can't just really flick through cryptocurrency market cap and see a coin that's really, really cheap. Like, I'm just going to scroll down randomly and see QuantStamp, which is a great project. But it's not just like picking up any of these because they're less than $1. No, there's a lot more to it, and you need to do your own research. Remember, none of this is financial advice, but the advice that I have to give is to do your own research and consult your own financial advisor if you need to. But honestly, you can't just jump into the cryptocurrency world without having an understanding at least of what these coins are, what they do. And if you want to learn more about altcoins, I will personally be posting a lot of videos on my channel about some of these altcoins and how to use different trading strategies. And there are a lot of great other YouTube channels out there that share all this information as well for free. But if you really, really want to take your cryptocurrency knowledge to another level entirely, there is a course that I've personally done and without a doubt would recommend definitely as the best single course that I've bought in the last year. I've learned so much from this course. The guys that run it, Michael and Edward, are amazing and just crazy sources of knowledge. This is the course, the Cryptocurrency Mastermind course, and I'm not going to spoil what's in it. You can even see there that I haven't completed some of these sections because they're brand new. They just keep updating them with new content, and you learn a lot about the fundamentals, not just the mindset, but also the actual fundamental analysis of a coin and what makes it a good coin, how to invest in altcoins, to do technical analysis, how to invest in ICOs, track your portfolio, security and wallets. There's so much in this course, and the best part, in my opinion, apart from the course itself, is the exclusive access to their Discord course group that I'm in. We are a bunch of people who are all super passionate and interested in cryptocurrency, all making massive gains. So many success stories, including myself in there. There's guys who've turned $500 into $50,000. That's for real, you know, that's crazy. Myself personally, I've seen 5x, 6x gains consistently over the last 2 months, and we're really looking forward to seeing more progress. And there's a link down in the description if you're interested in this course. If you do sign up through my link, I will get a 20% commission as an affiliate for this course, but I honestly would recommend it even if there wasn't an affiliate program at all. And it's not BitConnect. So that's a plus, isn't it? So you're almost guaranteed to have some gains if you just follow the stuff that is in this course. And I promise you it's well worth it. Enough of talking about all of this. I am done with this video. It's gone a little longer than I expected it would, but I hope that you have a lot of value from it. And I hope that you'll subscribe to my channel for some more content. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Drop a comment down below. And as always, I will see you guys and girls on the next one.